You already know what it is. It's your brother, Virgil Berry, a.k.a. Stats with the Facts, man. And we here, man. Tap in and walk with us, man. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page.
Hey, Real Talk Podcast.
Yeah. What up? This your brother, Virgil Berry, a.k.a. Stats with the Facts. And y'all know y'all tapped in, tuned in to another episode of Real Talk Podcast. First things first, all praises be to the Most High God, Yeshua Mashiach. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, and share on your social engineering, man. What have I been telling y'all? Right? What have I been telling y'all? They're going to use the lamestream media to destroy the lamestream media. Freedom of speech is a thing of the past. It is a defunct ideology, right? Much like a lot of other stuff, right? Jimmy Kimmel, right? And when you think about what Jimmy said, he didn't say anything too incendiary or inflammatory. I mean, he kind of told the truth. And I've been telling y'all that it's going to come a time when telling the truth is going to become illegal. Literally. What we are witnessing with all this censorship, with all of this, canceling and all this cancel culture and all that, what we are witnessing is the establishment of the Ministry of Truth. I keep telling y'all need to go read George Orwell 1984, man. And what we are seeing emerge slowly but surely, especially in America right now, is the Ministry of Truth. Right? We're about to start seeing a lot of, I ain't gonna say start. We've been seeing a lot of doublethink, a lot of groupthink, right? A lot of crime think. It's been people kicked out of school, fired from their jobs. Jimmy Kimmel being one of them. They canceled Tonight with Jimmy. Man, listen. Right? And Jimmy Kimmel is a you. Go figure. I say that to say these people are not above or beyond sacrificing one of their own. Furthermore, I've been telling y'all that they're not just coming for us. Don't make no mistake, we the main target. But it's not just us that they're coming for. All my FBA brethren and sisters out there, I would encourage y'all to not be so arrogant to think that everything going on in America specifically is aimed at just us. And we also see with Jimmy Kimmel that if you say anything in opposition to what the narrative is, you fool. I don't think they're going to have the show back on. When in history did a major network cancel the show, suspend the show? Because he ain't always canceled, he's suspended indefinitely. Like, they come up, and this is another thing why I tell y'all to read 1984. Indefinite suspension. Fired, man. Like, come on, man. Y'all see what happened to Shay Shay? Oh, you think because Jimmy Kimmel Nobody's exempt. Freedom of speech is done. It's over with. And it ain't just black folks. Us FBA's freedom of speech. It's everybody's. And we talk about these people at the top. Jimmy freaking Kimmel. Right? And all he did was tell the truth. He didn't say anything wrong. Or did he? And this is what I keep telling y'all about, man. Freedom of speech Over with. Ain't no more freedom of speech. You got the freedom to say what you want to say up until somebody else got something to say about it. I mean, high up, high up. Just think about this, man. Jimmy freaking Kimmel got fired, canceled. And I keep telling y'all, all y'all voted for Trump. I mean, you know, shout out to Trump for taking care of the illegal immigration situation, you know, the border situation. You know, congrats to him for that. Kudos to him for that. But look what else he's doing. They're going to use the lamestream media to destroy the lamestream media. What do I mean by that? I mean, they're going to use our willingness, our desire, if you would, to want to express our opinions and our views and our thoughts on whatever it is we can via social engineer or as a monologue opening to our late night show that we got with a major network like ABC. And Jimmy Kimmel has been allowed to say the most craziest, egregious things for quite some time now, right? And the chickens have come home to roost, right? And I keep telling y'all about HR 1955, the Violent Radicalization and Homegrown Terrorism Prevention Act. All this stuff you see, Jimmy Kimmel getting canceled. You see all these little people across the internet, not just black folks, white folks, even seeing Latino people are getting fired from their jobs, kicked out of so-called institutions of higher education for merely expressing their freedom of speech. Much like Charlie Kirk was a big advocate for. Y'all saying a lot of stuff about Charlie, and a lot of it's true, but what I will say about Charlie, he was an advocate for free speech. As am I. I think everybody should have the right to say whatever they want, and after they say it, that's when we'll deal with it. We ain't about to be censoring people before the point of delivery. Right? Because if they're going to do it to them, what you think they're going to do to us? You know, as you sit up there and call for cancel him, condemn him, silence him, cancel his show, cancel his concert, take his books off the shelf, take his podcast off the internet. Understand that the very freedom of speech that you want to have taken away for the people who, whatever you don't disagree with, you don't vote, whatever the situation may be, who is going to defend you when they come for yours? As the old saying goes, they came for the transunionists and I wasn't a transunionist, so I said nothing. They came for the Christians, I wasn't a Christian, so I said nothing. They came for the air, they came for this. When they finally came for me, wanted nobody to speak for me. Along with a lot of other things, freedom of speech is in the crosshairs. I'm going to sit up there and say, we damn near don't have a freedom of speech. We have a freedom to say what we want to say or can say up until somebody gets offended by it. And I'm telling y'all right now, man, it's a dangerous society we're creating for ourselves, our children, and our children's children. We're creating a very terrifying, I'm talking about we're creating a what's that word I like to use a lot nowadays, diabolical environment for these young people who got to get raised up in this society where they're not allowed to express themselves freely. And like I said, I for one am an advocate for the freedom of speech. I think everybody should be able to say whatever the hell they want to say, and we'll deal with it after they say it. I'm not up for silencing anybody. I don't want nobody to be canceled or none of that. I don't think that you know what I'm saying, we should judge people before the point of delivery when it comes to their freedom of speech. I don't know, man. Let them say that shit, man. We'll deal with it after that. And worst of all, I mean, most of all, they're just words. right? At the end of the day, it's the intent behind them that give them their meaning, right? Jimmy Kimmel, man. And this goes to show y'all, man, that nobody's exempt. They are coming for all of us, specifically us, but all of us in general. So, Jimmy Kimmel, man, I mean, man, it's a crazy situation. Hopefully they uncancel the show and bring Jimmy back. Jimmy, you better not apologize. You didn't say anything disrespectful. You didn't say anything inflammatory, anything disgraceful, and you didn't say anything racial or any of that. You told the truth. When you said what you said, that was the truth, man. And the worst part about it is, we ain't gonna get into that. Another topic for another day. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, share on your social engineering.